What is up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of the F1 22 Mobile Racing Crew. We're here for episode number 59 today, for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the penultimate round of Season 8 here. We are almost done with our Aston Martin team here, and hopefully come next season we can be on a much better team here. But yes, we are here then for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. If you guys did miss the previous episode at the Mexican Grand Prix, definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. Another entertaining episode. As spoiler, we did get another podium then for the Aston Martin team. So it has been a very solid set of races for us. We've come alive in these last three sets of races. I can't speak, can I? We have come alive in the last part of this season here. A second place at Australia, a win at the Hungaroring, and third place at Mexico, which means in the last three races we have scored an impressive 59 points here in total. We did get the fastest lap there at Hungary, so we were able to get 26 points there. We got 18 at Australia, and we got 15 at Mexico. So you can do the math, and I can promise you that is 59 points. So it has been a very solid race so far. And coming into the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here, hopefully we can set the timing sheets alight once again. But it's not going to be easy to set the timing sheets alight if you get a corner cut like that. So got to keep pressing forward here as we make our way down the next straight here. This is obviously the updated Abu Dhabi circuit, of course. We didn't get this in 2021, but we did get it in 2022. Very nice. Surprisingly, though, even though we have a crap car in a straight line, and we also got a massive corner cut penalty, we set a purple second sector, 41.92, so maybe we do have some pace in the car here as we make our way into the right-hander. That, for some reason, was a corner cut, despite the fact that we did not cut the corner with all four wheels here. So I don't know what the stewards were necessarily thinking about that. Maybe they're bored by our dominance here, so they're trying everything they can to stop us here. But we're going to be absolutely undeterred by as we make our way then towards the line once again, across the line, another purple sector, and it's going to be pole position by 11 seconds. I'm just going to leave it at that. 11 seconds. Look at the last sector times. We burned everyone in the last sector by 11 seconds. So I don't know what happened. Maybe for some reason the guys decided to put no wheels on the cars, or maybe they burned their tires. I don't know, but whatever. We're starting from the pole from the fourth straight time here in the Aston Martin. Lights out, and away we go. And apparently it's a perfect start for us. Leclerc though still gets the jump on us as the signs. It has been deja vu again and again for these past four races here as we barge our way past Verstappen here. Try to sneak past Sainz here. He luckily gives us the room we need on the inside here. Now onto the outside we go. He actually gets the perfect line that he needs there. And again, we have the qualifying pace, but for some reason during the race we just crumple like a stone. And it doesn't help the fact that we do not get a good start off each of the 5 red lights. So this is not necessarily helpful at all in any sort of means, but now we have to sort of deal with it as Leclerc has walked away from us. Sainz is in second. Perez almost barges his way through. We just about covered it off in time. He's probably not going to be too happy that we swerved on him a bit early there, he probably calls. But we do make our way through the chicane, and now onto the back straight we go, then try to keep up with Sainz here as Perez is still threatening us on the outside there as Perez storms his way through on the outside. We're going to try to defend it into the corner, but he's just way too fast. We end up going essentially way too deep to the point where we are understeering way too wide. Hamilton now has a look behind us here, so now we have absolutely gotten screwed over. But luckily for us though, I don't know where Verstappen is. Maybe he got screwed over at the start as well when we barged our way through here. But once again, our qualifying pace is, well, it's a bit of a fluke for us, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what is going on here with this Aston Martin here. It is very good in this qualifying trim, but for some reason during the race it just does not seem to like us here, as now we are forced to look back instead of forwards. Verstappen now makes his way up to P5. I think he just overtook Hamilton there into turn 1, so I'm not sure what was going on. But yeah, we are now making our way through sector 1 here. Perez has walked away from us. Verstappen is another 2 seconds behind us, so I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. And look, we set up purple first sector, but it's not looking like we're catching them at all. In fact, it looks like we're kind of losing time towards the Red Bulls and the Ferraris up ahead here. So I'm not sure what's going on. So Hopefully we can just wrap up this P4. This would end our streak of 3 straight podiums if we do finish in this position here. And as we get a notification that our phone is on silent. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. As we make our way down the down the back street, you can see Verstappen was absolutely flying here. And you can tell this Aston Martin is very slow because look at the closing speed that he had on us compared to when we were trying to close in on the Red Bull. There, we're not able to. We're simply not able to defend from this. So we are really forced to make our way through these corners here as quickly as we can and try to find a way through and hold on to this to this 4th position. It's just simply not working. I'm not sure what I can really do here as we make our way into the right-hander here for the final lap then of this Grand Prix. We are still in P4. Perez, well, he's just walked away from us. He's 3 seconds ahead of us here, and well, I think he's trying to fight off he's trying to fight for that race win from Leclerc and Sainz here. I think it is still a Ferrari 1-2. Verstappen is still threatening behind us as we make our way into the second sector here, trying to see if we can get a decent run here out of this corner, but that's not going to help if we get a corner cut like that. Verstappen tries to barge his way through. We essentially block him off right there, and it's not going to be helpful that we've cost that much momentum. Verstappen is still right behind us here, and at any moment he could easily pounce and make his way up forward here as we make our way into the left-hander here, down to second gear here, clipping the apex, somehow getting a corner cut penalty, but that's not going to matter in a slow corner like that at least, so we can at least maintain our position. We can still holding our breath here as Verstappen is charging his way back forward here. He's still back there, so this could mean everything as Verstappen makes his way. He's trying to close up. We just about block him up there into the right-hander here, down to 4th gear, holding the car nice and steady through that left-hander here. And we force Verstappen wide on the outside here. He's going to make contact with us there, so we essentially close the door on him. I think he was still banking on the fact that we're going to give him a bit of space. I do think we should have given him a little more space, but we just managed to get away with that there as it comes into the final set of corners. Leclerc is going to win the Grand Prix here ahead of Sainz. Perez will wrap out the podium then in P3. Then we're going to come across on in P4. There goes our podium tree, but we are able then to still give some good points in for the team. That is going to be it then. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe once again, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for the final round then of the Aston Martin team.